Alright, version 0.4.14, and going through the patch notes a little quickly, starting with the new skins. So we have new skins for Chillet. We have, of course, we have something for Cativa. There's always something for Cativa. We had the Chillet Ignis with a skin. Lylene has a new skin. And Lylene Noct has a new skin. So if you're into that, those are some nice new skins. Then we have some more general changes that have been made. We have pals will now target the nearest enemy after being summoned. So that remains to be seen on the oil rig, I guess, how well that works. I'll probably make an updated oil rig video depending on how the changes work. To change the behavior of large pals at the base. This is probably something that will let stuff like Germantide go through a door, and maybe you won't need your roof to be 3 wide and 3 wide staircases and everything to let pals up to the next level. You don't need 3 foundation walls kind of level. It will probably work out a little bit better for base building for people. It'll probably be pretty funny to watch the big pals clip through the floor and stuff. Then we have added earth element to Mamrest, and it's not a new element. It's ground. They just call it earth, which is nice because now he gets the same element attack bonus for his exclusive skill, which hopefully can hit targets now. It was a little bit bugged pre-Feybreak, so I'm not sure if it's better now. Then we have added water element and work suitability watering to Calamari. So it's the first dark watering pal. It's something people have been asking for. But the one thing I can say straight away is that from what I could see, the rates of those books had not been increased. This is a maxed condensed Calamari, so it's actually watering level 1. So you're going to need 3 watering books to bring it up to a decent level. But then it does have a decent transporting skill, decent gathering skills. You could potentially, if the books get increased someday, or you mod for them or whatever, you could get a gathering, watering, transporting pal. That is dark. So that's nice for Calamari. Pretty nice early game transporter as well. So going to the balance adjustments, reduce the amount of power required by the large electric egg incubator. Now this is a very nice change because it used to drain, in my electric video I only tested with 1 egg and it turned out that 10 eggs drained 10 times more. So it was 20,000 drain for electricity. Not sure, I think they reduced it to 800 now. And then with the research it's even less, which means that it would be up to 8,000 I guess when you're using 10 eggs. So that's going from 20,000 drain to 8,000 drain, so more than half of a reduction, which is very nice because it was draining quite a lot of electricity. And speaking of electricity, they have improved the accumulator, which is this little battery thing here. Whoops. So it used to be 100,000 and now it's 1 million energy stored, which matches the large power generator. And then it's also a lot cheaper. So now this is actually viable. It used to be that you would need 10 of these to match 1 of these. Now 1 of these matches 1 of these. So now you probably only need 1 large power generator per base. And then you build like 6-7 of these. And you should be good to go during nights, especially with the reduced electricity rate from the incubator. Moving on to expanded the range of the target area near the reticle when targeting the same enemy. I don't understand this. So if somebody could explain this to me in the comments, that would be great. Next one, fixed a bug where the stamina was different. I've only heard about this affecting Xenolore. Maybe there were other pals, but they were getting the 100 stamina instead of like 300. It was quite a big difference. So that's nice if that's fixed for all of them. The most interesting one for a lot of people is adjusted the reward from the large oil rig treasure chest. And I did go in and data mine this immediately because I was hoping for some new applied technique book drop rates and legendary drop rates and stuff like that. But it was still 1.25% for the new legendary weapons, 1% for the old legendary weapons like the semi-auto rifle and stuff. And the work suitability book still had that 0.09 whatever drop rate. So those were the same. And then extended the range at which the advanced bow damage begins to drop off. Also a nice change. Before, if you were using the advanced bow and you shot something quite far away, you would get gray damage numbers. But now you should be able to shoot 1.5 times further, allowing you to outrange some stuff on the oil rig, I guess. And fighting the raid bosses with advanced bow is going to be a lot better. It used to be that you couldn't go far away at all from the raid bosses. Now you can probably do raid bosses with advanced bow a little bit better. Reduced the amount of plasteel required. That's nice. It combos well with the next change, which is that they increased the production speed of crude oil. So I just went and looked at my oil extractor just before making this video, and it took 50 seconds for an oil. Before all the updates to the oil, I think it was 100 seconds per oil. So I also have the maxed research. So overall, 50 seconds per oil is twice as fast as it used to be. I think they might have reduced it by like 10 seconds or something as the base. And then they also increased what you get from research to 90%. So I don't think the increased production speed was that great at the base level, but then with research and everything, you're getting oil twice as fast now. And increase the durability of weapons. You can see here all these weapons with half the durability. Their durability has been increased. The Gatling guns got quite a big buff. It looks like they went roughly ×3, and most other weapons got double the durability. Very nice for these Gatling guns and stuff. They were losing quite a lot of durability. Nobody cares about the flamethrower. Multi-guided, also nice. It used to be that you would repair almost every third oil rig run or raid boss. Now you get a lot more durability on those as well, so that's nice. And then there's a couple of bug fixes. Not gonna go into them too much. It seems like they've tried to fix some of the treasure chests on the oil rig, some crashes, and just some random bug fixes. So the bug fixes are always like, we'll see how they turn out. So hopefully those are a little bit better now with falling through the ground and pals falling through the ground. We'll see. But yeah, that was patch 0.4.14. A little bit of a buff to the accumulator and oil production and electricity, and some changes to Mamrest Christ, and Kilamari. And hopefully some nice base changes for people who didn't like using big pals. I've never had that problem because I don't build like these fancy houses with multiple floors and stuff, because I'm always moving on bases. But for those that do build nice houses, this is a very nice change. So for now, thanks for watching.